What's up, good people? It's your Final Fantasy homie Jay, and I feel like I'm just pumping these monk videos like crazy. But I want to make sure I continue to share the feedback that I'm getting in comments. People reaching out to me in my Discord and conversations we having there. And people just hitting me up and continue to help us navigate this new monk, and hopefully shine some light on like the concerns and stuff we have. One of the biggest things I know a lot of people in the monk community struggling with right now is like where can the skill gap be in this new monk? Pre 6.0 monk, the skill gap was, can you hit your positionals while dealing with all the other mayhem? Can you weave your off global cooldowns in your rotation while dealing with all of the mayhem while hitting your positionals? And that usually separated like the bomb diggity monks from like the monks in training, I'm gonna say, because we've all been there, right? We've all been a monk in training at some point, and that really deciphered like who was at the top, who was at the bottom, as far as like monk damage and keeping up with the raids. And if you're a casual player, that may not be important to you, and that's completely fine too. I teeter between casual and raiding, so hopefully this video will help shine some light on how you can improve as a monk, even if you're just playing casually. So since we no longer have the stress of positionals as much as we used to, also since the changes of off global cooldowns aren't as big as it used to be. One of the biggest things that I think is gonna be a good skill gap, and also somebody else in the comment in my last video, Isiasia, if I said your name wrong, I do apologize. Talked about is that the skill gap is gonna come between monks who is able to weave their perfect balance effortlessly no matter where your combo is in the fight. So say for instance you're in the middle of your boot shine, say you're in the middle of your boot shine true strike combo, and your perfect balance pops up. Naturally, in old monk, right? Naturally, I'm gonna reset this. Naturally, in old monk, we would do our 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go to our 4, 5, 6, rinse and repeat. Um, Going back into demolish every once in a while. So we always just kind of follow the 1, 2, 3 pattern, the 4, 5, 6 pattern, and just stay to that. With Master Blitz, um, the skill gap is gonna come in the challenge of being able to weave, to be able to hit any combo anytime while keeping your Master Blitz on cooldown as much as possible. If your perfect balance is at any point in time available and you're not using it because you're trying to reset your stack, that's gonna decipher the good monks against the bad monks, or the monks in training, or monks who are learning how to get better in monk. So for instance, let's break that down. So how this is gonna look, right? Say you're in a dungeon and you're already on your 1, 2, and you're like, oh snap, my perfect balance then showed up. I can instantly hit perfect balance, go straight into my 3, and I can go straight into my 4 and 5. And look, I have all 3 symbols to do one of my perfect balance combos. I did not have to start over with a 1, 2, 3. And then I can immediately go into a boot shine, right back into my perfect balance, go into my dragon kick, into my boot shine, into my dragon kick. Look, I have 3 of the same ones. Now I can hit my second perfect balance. And I didn't have to consistently follow the exact same order of 1, 2, 3 to get there. So in fights and battles, the monks who can weave between their 4, 5, 6 and then hit their, who can start off with like a 4, 5 and then their perfect balance come up immediately go to a 6, 1, 2, or you have a 3, 4 and your perfect balance come up, you can go to a 4 until a 5, 6, 1. It's like those monks are gonna be the ones who stand out. Or you can immediately pop your 2, 3, your 2, 3, 4. Like being able to go out of your conventional 1, 2, 3 combination like vibe and be able to effortlessly flow your perfect balance is going is where the skill gap I believe is looking for in this game, in this monk version. I know a lot of people ask, where it's going to be the skill cap at. I feel like that's going to be is for the monks who can constantly keep their perfect balance on cooldown while effortlessly not missing their combos, right? You just effortlessly can weave straight into the very next rotation that you need to get. The last question that I had, and these are 2 like bonus things if you made it this far in the video, is that I had a couple people ask about the action trait of Celestial Revolution. This is a uh-oh button. you never really want to use Celestial Revolution. It's kind of like the bunny for Ninja. Like if you accidentally are going for your single stance stack, but you end up, I mean, you're going for your 3 separate stance stacks, but you end up doing 2 of the same ones, you can do a different one and you can use your Celestial Revolution as a oopsie, I messed up, but it does considerable less damage than the rest of them. It only does 450, where the other 2 does 600. So that's that answer. And as I know, I posted a video yesterday about a potential opener, but then I realized that the striking dummy was not reset, so my perfect balance was showing. So while I was waiting for that, we're waiting for the perfect balance to reset, I'm gonna kind of explain the combo, and then I'm gonna try to put it in action, and hopefully I don't butcher this. So the opener that me and a couple of people talked about that looks like it's pretty promising is that you're gonna start off with Dragon Kick, because you can't do a pre-pull perfect balance. So you're gonna start off with Dragon Kick into a Twin Snake into a Demolish. You're gonna slap your perfect balance, and this is where you have a choice, because the goal of activating your Masterful Blitz is completely dependent on just how you're flowing. So you can either do your single 3 stack, which would be a Dragon Kick into Boot Shine into Dragon Kick. We're doing Dragon Kick first, so we can get the Oppo bonus of Boot Shine. That's why we're doing Dragon Kick first, because once we activate perfect balance, we go into a form shift, which will activate that. So Dragon Kick into a Boot Shine into a Dragon Kick, and then we immediately want to go into a or apologize if you don't want to go there. If you rather go the 3 separate stacks, you can go into a Boot Shine True Strike Snap Punch. So either one, your choice. But I believe that the single stack is going to be more efficient, because you're going to get that bonus from the Boot Shine, and then you actually have a Boot Shine for your second perfect balance. Boot Shine bonus for your second perfect balance. So then the second perfect balance, we're going to go into a Boot Shine True Strike Snap Punch. And then after that, we're going to rotate into a Dragon Kick Twin Snake Demolish, which then that should reset your stacks here until we get the last perfect balance to finish it off. So if as long as I don't butcher this, forgive me. But it should look something like this. You can freeform it. I'm just, for simple turns, I'm not going to use any of the off-goal cooldowns. I'm not going to use freeform. I'm just kind of trying to show the flow. And then I'm going to post more videos throughout the week as we continue to learn this new this new monk. So the opener would be something like this, where we're going to Dragon Kick, Twin Snake Demolish, Dragon Kick, Twin Snake, and then we're going to hit Demolish, and then we're going to go straight into perfect balance, go into another Dragon Kick to get our bonus, into a Boot Shine, into a Dragon Kick, and then we're going to hit our Elixir, go back into perfect balance. We have our Boot Shine bonus, so we're going to go into Boot Shine, True Strike, Snap Punch, and then we're going to hit our Masterful Blitz, and then we're going to go into our Dragon Kick, into Twin Snake, into Demolish. And then at this point, we're just waiting. Use your Forbidden Chakra when you can. We're just waiting for the last stat to come up so we can do our most powerful combo. So we're kind of just flowing through. It has come up. Say that you're in the middle of this combo, I can immediately hit my perfect balance, hit 2, go straight into my 2, straight into my 3, straight into my 4, and then I'm going to finish it off with a Tornado Kick. And that is, I think, going to be a really good opener to start practicing. Obviously, I believe it's going to change again. You got to, if you're into like the raid and stuff, you're going to add in your pre-pots. You're going to, we're going to be hitting all these, damage buffs and trying to time this up. Brotherhood's going to have us hitting our Forbidden Chakra as much as possible. So there's a lot more, there's a few extra things that's going to be happening to it. But I think this is a better opener than the one I posted yesterday. And I'll continue to post things throughout the week as to just help us adjust. I hope these videos are helpful to you. As a buckman myself, I am adjusting to this. I went through a form of depression, and now I feel like I'm figuring it out a little bit. But I do believe that the skill gap is going to be between people who can weave their different combinations at different times into their perfect balance to consistently keep their perfect balance on cooldown without it lingering. So I think that's where the skill cap is going to go for this expansion for Monk. I do believe that there's going to be some adjustments to Monk just from all the feedback everybody has shared. I do believe that, I also believe that Masterful Blitz should be an off-global cooldown, because then it will help have the monk class feel faster like it did in Shadowbringers. So I believe if Mash for Blitz was to go on an off global cooldown rather than a global cooldown, it would help it out so much. But other than that, I hope this video helps. Like I said, I got more videos coming this week, with emphasis just on the monk as we try to figure this out. So as always, happy questing. I hope your journey in Endwalker is going great, and I will continue to grind this out to make sure that I got y'all covered. So I will see y'all in this video. If you ever need, hit me up. My Discord link is in the description below. If you ever want to follow me on Twitch and stuff, I will be on there. So I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a great day, and I'll probably see y'all tomorrow or Wednesday.